Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious. You can definitely find me on social media at Color Couture. If you think that this video was great for you, please like and subscribe and follow my journey. And just give you a little bit of background information about what I'm currently doing. I got my bachelor's degree in business management and marketing at USF, Sarasota Manatee. That is the more private, kind of smaller campus, besides the huge one they have in Tampa. And I just didn't feel like that was more of my thing anymore, since I already was out of university before I decided to move to Sarasota. And now that I have my degree and I experienced the world as a working woman after college, I wanted more out of, my life. And I had a good job. I was a financial advisor and I sold life insurance products that protect family and union members if they were to, when they pass away, their family will be taken care of. Now I decided to go to nursing school. Crazy, right? Decided that I want to go to nursing school and become a nurse. So now that I already received my bachelor's, financial aid, I've already exhausted. So I decided to figure out ways to receive financial aid. But I am thinking about just going ahead and just paying for the classes, because SCF have, which is State College of Florida, which is the community college that is located in Bradenton, as well as Lakewood Ranch here in Florida. They have like a credit hour of 107, which is 107 per credit hour, which if I take 4 classes, it will be under $1,000, or right on the tier of $1,000, which is affordable. Or you can do maybe 3 classes that'll put you in a position of having $700 a semester versus gaining interest with paying your school back or paying your student loan company back. So that's what I'm still up in grasp for. We're gonna get into that. But this video is to tell you what classes that I'm currently taking to be able to get to that, as well as what I plan to do each semester in order to get into nursing school by fall 2020. Okay, so I went to SCF. I did speak to an advisor to see if this is something I really wanted, but prior to that I already applied to the school, so they already had my ID number and etc. And this is what I came up with. They also have this called RN nursing to give you a brochure, so you can go ahead and look at that. So, and I also went to like a small orientation, like an introduction meeting. It was like an hour just to talk about the nursing program. But I already received my bachelor's and it wasn't in biology, so I can't go into like any programs that can accelerate, to get your degree. So I am just technically starting over without taking as many prerequisite, like the math, the ENC 1101 and all of that, because I already completed it. Okay, so this is where I am. This is the curriculum. So I have to take prerequisites of biology. Sorry about that. Anatomy and Physiology Lab 1. I have to take Anatomy and Physiology 2. And remind you, this is a regular class with a lab. So 1 class equals 2 classes. And then I already took ENC 1101. I received an A in that, so I'm okay. Mathematics, I already received an A in that, which I'm so happy I took college seriously. And down here, what's this additional general academics prerequisites? ENC 1101, I already have that. 1102, I already received an A in that. Humanities, we're going to get back to that. I received a C. Well, I take that my freshman year of college, my very first class, and I couldn't quite grasp the information as well as I should. But I also, when I think about it now that I finished school, I think my college professor just made it extra hard for me, like extremely hard for no reason. For no reason. So, and now, if you look down here, it says microbiology with lab, and then I have physics. Oh, that's not physics. Sorry about that. General psychology, and then I have human development. So, out of all of the curriculum plan that would get me to this part, which is the actual nursing program, I have to take 5 of these classes, maybe 6, because I heard the nursing program was extremely competitive, and what they want is you to have like all A's and B's. So I have all A's in the classes I don't need except one, which is the humanities. So in total, I would have to take 6 classes in order to apply to the nursing program. And what the college advisor also recommended, before I even apply to the nursing school, I have to take all of these. These should be completely done before I even apply. Okay, because most of the students that are applying to the nursing program, they already have these done. Keep that in mind, SCF. They already have it done. Okay, so I wanted to talk more about my goals and my schedule that I already planned out. So this fall semester, I am currently taking general psychology, human body, which is an option, okay? I don't have to take human body, okay? But I have not taken a anatomy class in a very long time, probably since high school. But if I completed school, anything is possible. And now that I want a little bit more, I will take the time out to make it happen. And I think I'm pretty smart. I hit Beta Sigma Gamma Business Honor Society, and I worked my butt off. And if it's life or death, I will make it happen, okay? Especially if it's something that I want. And then the human development lifespan, I'm taking that. And visual literacy, which is my humanity class, I want to take over. So that is a total of 4 courses. Again, I'm taking general psychology, human body, which is an option, and human development lifespan, and humanities, all right, which is a photography class. I wanted something fun. That's why I did it. So the reason I'm taking the visual literacy class, which is the humanities class, because I need to make anything higher than I got to get an A, because that's going to make me more of a competitive student. Human body, I decided to take that before anatomy 1 with lab and anatomy physiology 2 with lab, okay? Just because when I go to this class next year in spring, which I'll be taking anatomy and physiology 1 with lab, I want to go on there walking in knowing somewhat of what the human body is and how it's formed and what is the organ systems and bones and muscles. I want to kind of go on there knowing it and be familiar with it. So when I go into anatomy, it'll be more of a connection that I'm making with the information. Because you don't want to be that person, like going in there just viewing, just seeing it. You never even understood it. And now you got to go back and read information, plus study what you don't know, plus study what you have to know. And I don't want to be that person. And that's something that that happened to most college students. It's like, what is this? Especially doing math. Got to go way back. So knowing what I know now, that's why I'm taking that class. It has nothing to do with my prerequisites. I just want to go in there looking, understanding the knowledge, because I got to make all A's. And it got to be somewhat easier for me. And just to give you a little bit of backstory about why I chose that class, I actually reached out to the professor that I wanted to take, and their classes was full. Their anatomy and physiology was full. She sent me an email. Shout out to Katie. She also has a YouTube channel. She's a professor that I want to take my journey and my anatomy journey with, but unfortunately her class is full. So I decided to take her human body class, and because I feel like in what I see from YouTube, she takes her time and she wants you to know, and she dedicates her life to teaching. So when I see a teacher like that, I know that my learning experience would be easy. That's what you want. You don't want to be stressed. You want to make it fun and have a connection with your professors, because they're going to understand. They're going to understand what you're doing, and they're going to take that time to try to get you and to try to make sure that you have it, And every student likes to be babied a little bit. I don't care what nobody say. Being babied in school just a little bit can mentally help you become the student that you want to be. And that sounds weird, but whatever. What else? So this is my goals. So I already made my goals of where I find how I'm going to complete it and what I'm going to do. So since I'm taking my humanities, my development, lifespan, and my psychology here, as well as my human body class. Only thing I need to take in spring semester would be AP1 lab and microbiology, and I don't need my humanities class. So now I'm only taking 2 classes for spring. And then only 1 class in the summer of 2020. Remind you, I'm in fall 2019 right now. Okay? So having least classes towards my application date would help me. Okay? I can have more time to study for the TEAS exam. Because the TEAS exam is an exam that tests you on, I think it's language, reading, math, and sciences. So having these classes will give me more time to study. And I'll be taking the TEAS exam in the summer. All right? And I'll be already applying for the schools that I want. I'm not applying just for one school. I like SCF, but I'm going to apply for multiple schools just in case, you know, one doesn't second me, another one would, and I can still live my life and go to school and graduate. Okay? So this is what I'm doing right now. All right? So, again, I'm only taking AP 1 and 2 for spring next year with the microbiology class. And then in the summer, I have AP 2 with lab as my focus while studying for the TEAS exam, which will allow me to be more focused and more prepared to do what I need to do to make it. I'm super excited to do it and to finally get into something that would provide me somewhat of a cushion and I can help others. And I'm kind of familiar with diseases in medicine a little bit because being a life insurance agent, answering medical questions through HIPAA, there's a lot you need to know when it comes to pre-qualifying people. So knowing what I know now, answering homes and getting to know people and their family and what they've been through, I think healthcare in general is a great place to be for one to help someone. And who knows, I'm not as smart. I won't say I'm like a genius, but I do work for what I have. And you don't have to be a super genius to change careers and, you know, do what you need to do. Just go for it. You know, I'm 27 years old, already graduated from college, and want to go back to find a career that would help me be able to start a family. Because I feel like with my job right now, not making any excuses, I work a lot for it. And I think by the time I'm 30, I want to have babies and I want to have a job that I could take a maternity leave and don't have to stress about getting the money when the money wants me and the people want me, you know? So that's why I'm getting into this. And SCF is a school I am going to this fall, and I'm super happy. If you have any questions about the school and why I'm taking certain classes, did I pay for it? Did I go ahead and pay out of pocket or use the financial aid? I'm thinking about just going to pay out of pocket. They have a 3-month payment program that they split it up, and it's due like every 8th through the 16th of every month. Your money is due, which is probably $300 a month to pay for a full semester for 3 months. It's doable. We spend money on crazy stuff anyway. So that's my journey so far. And if you have any questions about scholarships, I am currently writing an essay for one. It's called SCF Foundation Scholarships. They have great money they're giving away, good money that they're giving away that I want to get. So if you're interested in anything like that, please go to your community college scholarship foundations and figure out what you can do to get this free money. And yeah, if you have any questions, please comment, message me, like, subscribe. And it was a pleasure speaking to you guys about my classes and what I'm currently taking. Stay blessed.